Did she make it yet? She's on her way? Okay, well, we're going to roast tonight, so until she get here, we're going to just move on. We're going to let her do a thing when she gets here. The national chairman of the National Black United Front. Brother been around a long time helping us out. And Brother Kofi, I was on Facebook the other day, told me you went to jail standing up for us. I'm going to put something on your book. I will. Really, I will. I'm glad everything worked out. Glad everything worked out. Because now you get your chance to talk about Jesus. Brother Kofi Taharka, come on, y'all show your love. Come on, man.
Oh boy. Brothers and sisters, I want to bring you greetings from the officers and members of the National Black United Front. We say it like this: every second, every minute, every hour, our call is still for Black Power. Let me hear you say it. Black Power. Brothers and sisters, I thought a good title for when I was thinking about Brother Robert is, and this evening would be, am I my brother's keeper? In thinking about him. Am I my brother and sister's keeper? And I couldn't decide, Brother Robert, whether I wanted to roast you or toast you. I've been thinking about, I don't know why I enjoy this so much. But I decided to do both. Yes. If I wanted to roast you, I would tell them about how you haven't always been this nice and smooth and considerate brother. How y'all used to be gangsters in the mosque. We're them original NOI and Capitals. See, I would tell you about how one time I came up a little short on some money from a project we win, and I said, Brother Robert, I'm like $30 short. And the brother looked at me, you saw that picture where they was looking like gangsters. He said, that's all right, brother. I know where you live. And I thought, I said, damn, they know where I live, man. I told my wife, he's looking out for bean pies on both sides. I wanted to toast you, brother. I would toast you for the 30 years you've been married. I would toast you for the 4 lovely children that you have. Yeah. I would toast you for accepting the call, leaving your cushy corporate job and accepting the call to be the minister of the Nation of Islam and the representative of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. We want to toast you for that. I wanted to roast you. I will roast you for all of these jokes you tell in high tense situations. With some major political going on, we were in a meeting and we were sitting across the table for some people, and you know, Brother Robert likes to refer to the movies, right? Well, he did. He got into his Don Corleone thing. He leaned over to me and he said, Brother Kofi, he said, it was Bonzini the whole time. I said, well, may your first child be a masculine child. Yeah. Hey, if I wanted to roast you, brother, I would tell them about how we was riding up to protest the Ku Klux Klan. And you sent 50 FOI to my house to pick me up. You shut the whole neighborhood down. The brother came and said, my name is Anthony 57X. I'm here to pick you up on behalf of Mr. Robert. And the whole neighborhood was looking. All the brothers started dropping their beers, cigarettes, joints, and everything. I was like, yeah, that's right. Got in the car with you, and you were rehearsing what you was going to say at the rally, but you had your stocking cap on. Remember that, brother? Yeah. And I was thinking to myself, the brother's trying to get some waves. We trying to go back to the waves. I would toast you, brother, for going to Africa to the door of no return. I would toast you for standing up for the Crouch family and helping them find the body of their child. I would toast you. And by the way, Brother Linwood couldn't be here tonight, but I would toast you for being strong enough to be there when we were at Allen Parkway Village when they sent the damn SWAT team in and we were there with the residents of Allen Parkway Village. Yeah, I would toast you for that. I would toast you for standing up with kids here, brother. When the old no good Wayne Delta Pino came after them like dogs. But you went and looked at the facts. Now, most black folks, if we see Wayne Delta Pino, we going the other way. Is that right? We would toast you for that, brother. We would toast you. Hey, I will roast you for this, brother. Now, see, sometimes I call him Reverend Mohammed, but there's a backstory behind that, right? One time, y'all remember the Haiti Rwanda Relief Day? When we raised all of that food? So, you know, Mr. Farrakhan said, we don't own no planes, boats, and trains. That's true. Because after we got all that stuff, we was trying to figure out how we was going to get it to Haiti and Rwanda. So we were in a meeting with Sister Maria and this white evangelist. Okay? So, because they had a boat and we was trying to get the stuff over there and everything. Anyway, it was this guy, he was about 4'11". He was a white Christian minister. And at the end of the meeting, he said, we had prayer and everything. He said, I love you, Reverend Mohammed. And hugged Brother Robert. And Brother Robert was standing there like, I can't believe this white man did it. I was standing there looking at him. I was like, yeah, you sure? Well, I said, you know I'm going to use that one. Yeah. I would toast you, man, for standing with people on death row. Standing with Shaka Sankofa, Gary Graham, Odell Barnes, and all of those families. I would toast you for helping the Katrina victims, the victims of Katrina. Brother Pangaleezi is back there. I would toast you for standing with the homeless. I would toast you for being down with the Operational Unity Network. I would toast you for organizing with the local organizing committee for the Million Man March. I would toast you for volunteering your time and being the host of the Connected Dots radio show. I would toast you for coming to my mother's funeral in Washington, D.C. I would roast you. Don't get too serious. I'm almost finished, Brother Jay. Am I doing good, brother? I would roast you for using me as your pit bull. Now, is anybody from the Houston Chronicle in here? Nobody? Good. One time, Brother Robert called me up and said, I'm going to have a meeting with the editorial board and the general manager of the Houston Chronicle. And he was pumping my head up. He was like, need a strong soldier like you with me, Brother Kofi. I was like, yeah, okay. So we went in the meeting, and the guy, he talked like out the side of his mouth. He said, hello, how you doing? How you doing? General manager. Sitting across from the table, I'm telling you, I read these people to riot at. Do you hear me? I was tearing them up. I ain't give them no break. And Brother Robert was just sitting there nice and calm and cool. So they didn't want to have nothing to do with me after this meeting, but they wanted to talk to Brother Robert. And it was later on, that I figured out, Brother Jay, I said, I think this brother used me in there. Used my brother like that, man. Yeah. Hey, I want to toast you for standing up for Brother Quanell Lex and being in that trial every day, brother. I want to toast you for staying, I don't know, 10 or 12 hours when we did get arrested. Brother Robert was there. Brother Robert went into the meeting. I tell people it was like a bad family drama that played out in front of the media. But he stayed there until we got out. Me and Crystal and Sister Maria. They were Crystal, she free too. Yeah. Well, took us out to get something to eat. He said, I wasn't going to leave, brother, until you got out. I said, that's good, brother. We'll toast you for that. Wow. Roast. This is the last roast. Or one I can think of. I got a lot of stories about this brother. We had the endowment. By the way, we have another endowment. What day is it, Crystal?
October 5th through the 7th.
October 5th through the 7th. That means the big sit down. The great sit down on the question of reparations. Crystal got the flyer. But when we had the endowment here before, we invited the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and he came. Okay, so we worked very hard together and what have you. But I had to go meet with the hierarchy of the Nation of Islam at the hotel, 500 FOI. They took me through all of these. They texted me 15 times, took me up to this room. And the hierarchy just me. I had been up for about 3 days. I couldn't think straight. And the sister, the head of the protocol, and there was a lot of brothers, they was in the room behind me and Robert was there. And they said, well, what is the program, Brother Kofi? And I said, it's in my head. The sister said, well, brother, that's not good enough because I must put it on the pillow of the Honorable Minister of Mosque tonight, such and such. So we started going through the program and she was writing it down and I was getting confused and I was exhausted and tired. So anyway, we made it out to meet and Brother Robert looked at me. He said, yeah, Brother Kofi, we kind of had you outnumbered up in there, right? Treat a brother like that, man. That ain't right, Brother Robert. That ain't right, brother. Hey, man, we in all seriousness, man, we appreciate you. It couldn't be for a better brother. You changed the history of this city, brother, by your representation of the next of this month. I want to toast you for being a confidant and always answering the call for freedom, justice, and equality for our people. And there's a whole bunch of personal stuff that this brother has done that I'm going to take personal until you have to roast me. But let me ask the crowd this as I take my seat. Has Brother Robert been his brother and sister's keeper? Has he been his brother and sister's keeper? We love you, Brother Robert.
All right, y'all give it up once again, brother.